From cold skies to cold starts, this is how a defense contractor turned aviation DNA into road-going legends. Before it made quirky Swedish sedans, Saab built fighter jets for the Swedish Air Force. Their first priority? Survive the Arctic. Their second? Outmaneuver the enemy. In 1945, after World War II, Saab faced a problem: peace. With demand for jets declining, the company pivoted. And so, the Saab 92 was born, the first car built by aircraft engineers. The 92 looked odd, but there was a reason: it was shaped like an airplane wing. Designed in a wind tunnel, it had an ultra-low drag coefficient. It didn't just look fast, it slipped through air like a fighter. Most car companies hired designers. Saab used aerospace engineers. The controls, layout, and even gauges were inspired by cockpit ergonomics. The result? Cars that felt engineered, not styled. Why is the key next to the handbrake? In a Saab, it's not weird, it's pilot thinking. Saab placed the ignition next to the gear lever to avoid knee injuries in a crash, and to streamline startup like a checklist. Just like their jets, Saabs were made to start in freezing Arctic temperatures. Their engines, heating systems, and even door seals were tested for sub-zero reliability. The Saab 96, 99, and 900 weren't just commuter cars, they were rally champions. Legendary drivers like Erik Carlsson put Saabs on podiums with their tight handling and FWD grip. In 1978, Saab introduced turbocharging for everyday drivers. It wasn't about racing, it was about instant torque, quick overtakes, and fighter jet-like power on demand. It worked. Sales soared. In the 80s and 90s, Saab leaned into their jet heritage, and it wasn't just a gimmick. HUD displays, wraparound dashboards, and aircraft-grade materials blurred the line between cockpit and cabin. Saab's aviation mindset produced oddball solutions. Wraparound windshields, headlamp washers, even a night panel to reduce dash lighting like a fighter's night mode. Unusual? Yes. But deeply functional. Safety wasn't an option, it was doctrine. Saab was among the first to implement energy-absorbing crumple zones, side impact protection, and real-world crash simulations developed using jet impact modeling. This was the Saab that defined the brand: turbocharged, odd-shaped, jet-like inside, and rugged outside. College professors, architects, and ex-fighter pilots drove it with pride. In 1990, General Motors took a 50% stake in Saab. While funding improved, purity faded. The cars became more conventional, and the unique fighter jet identity started slipping away. By the 2000s, Saab couldn't compete. The final models were GM platform cars wearing Saab faces. By 2011, Saab was bankrupt, but its fanbase was louder than ever. Today, old Saabs are cult classics. They're weird, overbuilt, safe, turbocharged, and unmistakably inspired by aircraft. Saab never chased trends, it chased engineering truth. And that's why it still matters. They didn't just build cars. They built cockpits for the road. Like and subscribe for more fascinating automotive tales.